Studio 40 live here on a Thursday. It's time for the 30-mile zone. Yes, TMZ in the house. This is great. We got a couple topics to talk about. I think we all probably know one of the topics we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about Diddy, of course, and then the other one is Caitlin Clark. We're going to do Diddy first, and let's bring in Branson Quirk.
No, it's
not Branson. Who is it?
Upgrade.
It's Tawanda. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you.
Upgrade alerts. No kidding. No, we don't tell Branson we said that.
Don't tell Branson.
I won't.
It's between us here and the
Right.
14 people watching. Okay. How you been, by the way? I feel like we haven't caught up with you in a long time.
You know, I've been good. How have you guys been?
We've been okay. It's starting to get hot. It's gonna be like 161 degrees here this weekend in Sacramento. So.
You know, I'm ready for a heat wave. It's been kind of like gloomy, kind of cold in LA. I'm ready for a little, beach weather,
really?
a little heat wave,
Come on up.
little summertime
Come on
fun,
up. We got you. We got 101 and 102 Friday and Saturday.
I didn't realize it was kind of chilly down there in LA. Wow.
Yeah,
All right.
well.
Yeah.
All right. A lot of things going on down there, too. Let's go ahead and start with the very first one here. I think people are keeping up on this. Some aren't. And if they want to keep up on it, you got to go to TMZ because you guys have everything. Let's talk about Diddy and the latest.
Yeah, so prosecutors basically have rolled out some exhibit photos to show and go along with the story that they have been speaking about regarding Kid Cudi and his Porsche being blown up, essentially. They rolled out some pictures of a Molotov cocktail that was used to burn this Porsche. You could see burn marks on the inside of the car. You could see that the door was burnt. The roof of the car had been burnt. You could see that Olde English bottle, a handkerchief, a lighter. Basically, these photos corroborate what the Los Angeles Fire Department arsonist investigator says, that when he came to the scene, he basically saw someone or something that showed him that there was definitely harm trying to be done to the Porsche that we are seeing right now on the screen.
Wow.
That is incredible, man. I mean, and I feel like, Tawanda, maybe you guys feel this too. Like, the hits just keep on coming. I mean, one thing after another. I can't even fathom how they're wrapping themselves around this case.
Yeah, 1,000%. It's like every day there's someone new or multiple people new on the stand, and every person that goes on the stand has something, very crazy or jarring that they're coming out and saying. One of his former assistants was on the stand, and she was saying, when she worked for him, she would have to be up for sometimes 5 days, just jacked up on Adderall to stay up working for him. So every day, like you said, there's just something new that's coming out, and it's just super crazy.
Goodness.
Wow. Yeah, I know. Obviously, that's such a huge story. You guys probably have a lot of people covering that, right?
1,000%. We've got some people on the ground in New York. We've got Jacob Wasserman in the courtroom. Our guy Brian Andrews out there. Of course, our guys here on the ground in LA are watching every single tweet or transcript that comes through on this case. So we are basically on this like white on rice.
All right. Well, we're thankful for it.
Yeah.
Another topic you are on top of is Caitlin Clark. She been one of your faves. I know you're more Colorado Buffaloes, I think, is more your lane, but you follow sports, you follow hoops.
I do.
You've seen people get roughed up in competition before. This is next level.
Well, it's next level, but a lot of people feel like when you're a star player, when you're that person, when you're, the face of a league, when you're the GOAT, you're going to get roughed up. That just comes with the territory of being, one of the best, if not the best athlete on your team. I'm sure if you talk to LeBron James, I'm sure he'd say the same thing. I'm sure if you talk to Patrick Mahomes, he'd say the same thing. I'm sure if you talk to Serena Williams, she'd say the same thing. When you just become and you get into that greatness territory and that lane, these are just things that come with it. I won't say it's hate, but it could be hate. People are just, she's great. And when greatness comes with, people are going to hate on you. People are going to try to bring you down. People are going to try to get in your head. We caught up with Leslie Clark, and she said, she's a great basketball player. She's going to have to suck it up and deal with it.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
What she's going to have to do.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
No.
She's got to get used to this level. She knew it was coming. I mean, when you come in as a superstar, everybody's labeling you as the best ever. I mean, there's prices to pay.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, I feel like maybe Caitlyn just felt like when she was in college, the whole world really like embraced her and really loved her, and it was like everyone was on Caitlyn Clark's side. Then there was this the beef with Angel Reese, and it started causing people to like pick a side. And I feel like maybe she did know it was going to come, but maybe she didn't know it was going to be as harsh and as much as it has been and as it is, based off of how she was in college and how her reception was then.
Yeah, that's fair.
You got to step up your game, and everybody out there wants to step it up if you're out there. Like Michael Jordan, when he was on the court, everybody's like, all right, Mike's on the court, I got to play better. It's the same thing if we're golfing, and there's like a pro we're golfing with, we want to play better.
Same way when Tawanda steps in the studio. She's like the GOAT, steps in.
Right.
And like, got it, let's go.
Sometimes we'll have hosts come to, like, you have to come here live, but sometimes they'll come here live, and I'm like, wait a second, I'm a better host, and I'll start blocking the guy out, or the girl, and pushing.
He doesn't do that.
And I'm like, hey.
He doesn't do that, by the way. That never happened. Tawanda, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Again, you want to come up for a heat wave? We got 100 and 102 this weekend, so escape the 30 mile zone.
Do that.
Thanks, she's great.
But meanwhile, watch weekdays 2 o'clock, 3:30, 2 different chances right here on Fox 40TMZ.com.